Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today we're going to be going over a brand new LEGO Ninjago trailer that was released for the Island Special, and this one is a French trailer here, so I'm not going to be able to really comment on the dialogue that is said in this trailer, but there's a few new screenshots that I do want to discuss, and we're just going to make our way through the whole trailer, and I'll stay on some of the screenshots for a bit longer for the ones that are new, and then the ones that we've already seen, I'll just comment on them quickly. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so to get started here, the first screenshot here, we can just see the Destiny's Bounty flying into the island here, and then in the next shot that we see, we get a look at the island here, and I think it just looks fantastic. Once again, I've seen this before. Then we see the ninja descending here from the Destiny's Bounty down the chain here, all of them right there, so looking pretty darn cool. We see them land here, and they seem to be with Twitchy Tim right here, so very interesting. It seems like, as I've discussed in previous videos, that they go to recruit him, of course, to help them with their expedition to the island to try to rescue Wu, Misako, and Clutch Powers, so very interesting there for sure. Then we get a look at Jay right here, just kind of on his own here on the island. We do see Zane come in after, but it's basically in this shot here, just Jay, so looking pretty nice right there. Then we've got a look at all of them in those jungle bikes there, and we've got 3 of them right there, and you can also see, of course, on the right side above there, you can see the foot of the jungle dragon right there, so it seems to almost be stalking them on the island, which is really interesting because, of course, I believe they wind up befriending this dragon, especially Nia, so it doesn't seem like it's going to be a bad dragon, but it just seems like it's trying to, like, figure out whether these are, like, bad intruders to the island or what's going on here, so definitely quite interesting. So we can see all of them down there. Then we get a look at 3 of the ninja here, of course, Kai, Cole, and Jay, all looking fantastic. Once again, their island outfits just look so great. I really do love the designs of all of them. Then we get a look at Nia right here, which this is definitely an interesting part here, a new part in this trailer where we see Nia with the golem right here, and she seems to just kind of think that it's just a standard statue right here, so she's kind of just poking it with a stick, just smiling right beside it, but then we see it wake up, and Nia does not seem pleased by this, or at least seems caught off guard, so of course that's going to be where probably they have their first confrontation with these golems, so it's bound to be pretty interesting considering it doesn't seem like their elemental powers are going to be able to affect the golems, so I'll be interested to see how that plays out. So we see them right here, we can see the whole group of ninjas here pulling out all of their weapons here, I'm assuming to try to fight off these golems or something like that, so very interesting. We see right here, it seems to be when they wash up onto the island, and we see Lloyd right there kind of with some of those weapons there in his face, and then we get to see Mammatus and his troops right there, and they seem to be trying to capture the ninja there right away. And then we get a look at kind of like the ceremony that's going on here, so very interesting. Once again, we can see some of the patterns on the back, which I have spoke about in other videos, but it seems to be like the jungle dragon, and then you can see the throne as well, so very interesting also. Then in the next screenshot here is where it gets very interesting, something that we haven't seen in any of the previous trailers, and we see like a prisoner here, and then we see Jay just kicking right into them, knocking them out of the frame there. But what's really interesting is, like, why is there like just some random prisoner here on the island? I'm very interested to find out what's going on here, and whether or not maybe people have been like taken to the island, or like if it's a prison on that island. I'm not honestly too sure, and I don't know who this character is either, if they're really of any importance at all, but all I know is that they get kicked pretty hard by Jay right there, and I do not know what's going on. And then in this next shot here, we see, like, it kind of looks like the head of the Destiny's Bounty, but I don't think it is, considering it shoots out a massive fireball, and I'm pretty sure it's being shot at the ninja, so I'm not too sure what's going on there, whose boat that is, so it's kind of a mystery at this point. It could be one of the catamarans, I'm not too sure, honestly. Let me know down below if I'm just completely missing out on what that actually is. Then we get a look at Kai right here, which we have seen this shot before, where he's just powering up right there, about to shoot some fire, and then we see the look after that, which Kai just looks so great. I really love the look of him, and Cole as well. Then we get a look at Zane right here, about to throw his shurikens right there, and you can see them looking pretty cool right there. Then we get a look at the catamaran right here, just trying to traverse through the ocean right here. I think that it's definitely a really cool looking shot. I absolutely love it with the lightning in the background there. I think that looks really fabulous, and just their catamaran looks pretty cool as well. Then we see the ninja being captured right there, so they seem to be in some sort of jail cell where it's powered by the electricity, so they're unable to escape from that, which will be interesting to see how they get themselves out of that, or if someone has to come rescue them, because I'm pretty sure Lloyd doesn't get captured immediately, so maybe he'll have to try to free them. So who knows what's going on there. We get a look at Chief Mammatus right here as well, looking really great also. Then we get a look what's really interesting here at the Golems, and they seem to be shooting off some of this lightning that Chief Mammatus was controlling, so it seems like they're able to utilize that as well. So I think that's very interesting also to kind of get a different look at them in action there, looking really cool, going up against Nia right there specifically. So I think that's a really cool shot for sure, and I'm interested to see how the Golems will kind of function and what other abilities they may hold. Then we get a look at them in the jungle bikes right here. Of course, the infamous shot that I did a video on where it was kind of like a debate of whether or not this is an animation error. Now it seems like it's not going to be, and that they're just wearing their other hoods right here, so very interesting there. Then we get a look at Zane right here on his mini catamaran right here, just kind of traversing through the ocean, looking really cool right there. I absolutely love the lighting in that shot. Then we get a look at Nia right here, Lloyd, Cole, and Jay, all kind of fighting off the Golems, I'm assuming, so very cool there. And then in the last shot here, we just get a solo look at Lloyd right here, just looking awesome with the lightning behind him, and we just get the Ninjago logo, of course, so just overall looking really great. Alright, so that's basically everything we had to go over for this trailer here. I know there's not a ton of new information, but of course the main things are that prisoner there, what are they doing on the island, and what's going on with that, and then the Golems as well, kind of seeing what else they can do in action. So I'm very excited for this special, of course, looking forward to the island quite a bit, so be sure to let me know all of your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on these screenshots, and also what do you think is going to happen in the island? So for now, thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, also subscribe as well if you did enjoy. It's highly appreciated, so thanks so much. I'll see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.